Ibomo na gente ayeke no ọzọ ụbọchị uhuruchi nketa. Aisi ụbọchị nketa mara na Igbo na mma. Aisi ka nke onye chikwelu ya zelu dịka o si dị ya bụ Eastern News 24 ka aisi wena wetara ya bụ ozi dị oke mkpa gbasara maka ya bụ ife na-eme n'obodo nọ n'ime ya anụ mụrụ na azụ na ana Igbo dịka o si dị unanya n'iru akwụkwọ ụbọchị uhuruchi nketa onye na-afụ n'iru akwụkwọ bụ Dr. Charles kwuru na-afụ n'iru akwụkwọ olefe o kwuru gbasara maka ya bụ ife ga-eme n'obodo a ma ọ bụ na Nigerian government take the time. Quote, new Islamic agenda that is calling for war is worse than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Biafran Prime Minister. Kanji de godi ni yeba, geni ya bife, kono neya nanti uno. Uno gesikwa, una drop ora iphone chenu denku uno. All right, over to you.
If somebody can be detained in Ekiti for defamation that the book he wrote is likely to cause public disorder or disaffection or unrest, a clergyman in the north saying that using derogatory terms for the Igbos, for non-Muslims, and for those of us who have oil in our area that we should drink our oil, that is capable of causing disaffection, possibly causing unrest. And it's a clergyman. And sometimes when some of them say these things, security agents who are of northern extraction and even southern extraction will sit down there and be laughing. Let an Igbo man try that. You will go and arrest him. Let somebody on TikTok say that, you go and arrest him. Are we no longer equal in this country? Do tribe and Medivh in brotherhood we stand. Help us to build a nation where no man is oppressed. Is that not what we are singing now? What is the difference between Nnamdi Kanu and that old clergyman, Islamic Cleric? What is the difference? What is the difference between him and Simon Ekpa? We will go to war. We will go to war. Okay, keep quiet. The Boko Haram in the north, the Fulani headsmen in the north, the Lakwara come to one kind of rubbish name in the north. Have you been able to conquer them? They are kidnapping you, buying you, treating your kings, your chiefs, your children. Anyhow, you can't go to your farms and you're calling for war. Have you fought the war in your backyard or in your house? You're calling for war. Who will fight it for you? Is it the one that Yakubu Gowon, Joseph Gaba, Wushishi, Adekule, Obasanjo, the one they fought for you while you were sitting in your houses? The people who fought for you in those days, they said they are no longer with you. The Hausas, they are no longer with you. The Middle Belters, they say they are no longer with you. So you want to fight war? With who? Through? With what? Do you know the consequences of war? There are Northerners who have been living in Hausa Quarter near Ibudu Market there for years. What will happen to them? Their businesses. They are talking of onions, tomatoes, granite. Very low IQ, very gutter reasoning. What will happen to the Northerners in Enugu, in Abakaliki, the ones that have been in Aba, the leader of the Hausa people there, the Ezen Hausa in Aba, told me they came there 18 something. He's there, speaks Igbo, wrote exam in Igbo. They have buildings. What will happen to those buildings? Don't let me use any derogatory term. It is true you don't build all over the place. Where is Dangote Refinery? Where is Dangote Refinery? Is it not in the south? There are several Northerners who have petrol stations all over the southern part of Nigeria. What will happen to them? Do you think at all? You think war is easy? Instead of thinking this spirit of ISIS, the spirit of Hamas, spirit of Houthi, spirit of Hezbollah that is in your head prevents you from reasoning. Look at this economy that we are struggling with. You want to go to war. Do you know the meaning of living on capital? Have you seen countries that broke up before? India, Pakistan, Bangladesh. Do you know how many people died in the partitioning of India, in the movement of Muslims to one side, then what are they called? Hindus to one side, Muslims to Pakistan. Pakistan broke up to form Bangladesh. Do you know how many people died? Do you know the crisis that is still on in Kashmir till today? You don't have sense. Calling for war in this country that we are managing to patch together. You don't have sense. You should be arrested. You that suddenly open your mouth to be talking. What did you say when Buhari was there for 8 years? 8 years. He appointed only his people around him, mismanaged the economy. If not Tinubu that said the Milokon that put himself into what the mess he is in now. The economy was handed over to him, bastardized. Goodluck Jonathan handed over to Buhari a good economy. Then bastardized. I was listening to an economist. Nigerian GDP grew by this so trillion naira. He said if you convert your per capita income to dollars, the economy is down. It started from Buhari, appointed his cronies around him. If Tinubu is appointing his own cronies around him, why are you shouting? This is how you use Gowon to fight civil war, and you pushed him away because he was a Christian. You brought Muslim tickets. So what? Enjoy the pepper soup you cook. Kisium, drink it. You cooked it. You cooked it. Drink it. You thought you would benefit from it because you are not benefiting from it now as either a Fulani Yemen or a Northerner. You want the system to collapse. We should burn the house because you can't find your shoe. No, we won't agree with you. To keep Nigeria one is a task that must be done. That's why you fought the civil war and killed several Easterners. The people you forced to join together, you're not saying you want to separate. We go nowhere. We stay in this country. We will stay here together. Hold your governors responsible. Hold your senators responsible. They give them constituency project. They give your governors security bills. Give them money. Hold them responsible. Don't call for war here when your children are overseas. Will you go, you old man, will you go to war? You're a cleric, you will stay in the mosque and be praying. Will you go to war? Whose children will die? Whose children are going to die? You say tax reform bill. Have you even read the bill? It does not favor the North. Who told you that? Have you even read the bill? Let's not just because it's Tinubu, because it's a Yoruba man, then everything that if it is not what you want, the thing must be destroyed. Doesn't work like that. Now listen. What is the biggest economy in South America? It's Brazil. Population. The biggest economy in North America. United States of America. Large population. What is the biggest economy in Eastern Europe? Russia. Large population. What is the biggest economy in Asia? China. Large population. What is the biggest economy in Southern, in Western Europe? Germany. Large population. We have this large population that we are supposed to be thinking of meeting domestic consumption needs. We will generate a lot of money. Supply electricity regularly, industries will spring up. Produce food. Remove insecurity from your place there. Food will be everywhere. And we'll buy food. We'll buy cow. Rear cows like as they rear in Brazil, as they rear in Saudi Arabia. The Saudi Arabian cow produces 4 liters of milk on a daily basis. All these ones used to destroy people's crops produce only 1 liter of milk. The meat is so strong to chew. Go to Brazil, see cows. Just talk. Whip up emotions because you you benefit from the rubbish that goes on. It's people like me you start threatening. It is irresponsible for an elder, real irresponsibility for an elder to call for war, to call for disintegration of this country. Have you seen really rich Igbo men, with businesses all over the place calling for Biafra? It's the young men. That's where the level of oppression and frustration in this country is felt. The people are angry, the people are frustrated. You see the Yoruba, Oduduwa group of people, the young men there is not the elite, not the big men. The big men benefit from the system. They benefit from the system. In the north, those who have investment Dangote won't call for war or breakaway. Boa Cement, all the rich men, they won't call for war. Shafa petrol station, and all these people them. It's only you wretched people that have nothing to lose. War. Do you know what war is? Have you studied how many people died in Yugoslavia when it broke up to Montenegro, Serbia, Kosovo, Albania, and all the other countries? Only one country has separated very peacefully that I've seen. Czechoslovakia broke to Czech and Slovak Republic because they're enlightened people. You primitive people, everything you do must end up in war. Fight. Look at South Sudan and Sudan. They broke up. Has there been peace in Sudan? Has there been development? Is South Sudan developing, or there is civil war? Break up. Don't know nothing. Shut up your illiterate mouth and don't call for crisis in this country. This is the only country we have. Some of you come from Niger. Some of you come from Chad. Some of you come from Sudan. We are the natives, indigenous natives of this country. We have no place to go. We'll stay here. If you don't like what is happening, wait. We will wait. I only blame our governors from the southern part of this country who are not developing the south. What's this talk? War. You know what war is? You think war is the one of Ojukwu wanted to scatter Nigeria. Go on, say Nigeria must be one. Nonsense we did when we were young. Modern warfare is terrible. Russia thought they would just crush Ukraine, carry the old tanks that were smoking, and were going towards Kiev. Drone, HIMARS. Now they have land drones. You'll be shocked what you will receive. Shocked what you will see.
Igbo m na-ege ntị ngwadalụ dị n'elu kunu si wee na-esoyela anyị n'ife anyị na-eme na Eastern News 24 ka efu nwere ikwu gbasata maka ebe ife ndị a n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uruchi nke taa ka efu unu chere n'ụdị nke unu dropụrụ anyị fiche n'iru akwụkwọ na Eastern News 24 ebe anyị si wee na-ewetara onye bụ ozi dị oke mkpa gbasata maka ebe ife na-ada na-akpọtụ n'obodo nọ n'ime ya andụ nwere ụwa na-azọ ka efu nwere ikwu gbasata maka ebe ife